On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to be talking about stop, look, and listen. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, Warehouse Safety Tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to be talking about stopping, looking, and listening, and just how simple the process is. But if you know anything about the slight edge, you know one thing, and that is it doesn't seem to make a difference in the act of doing it, whatever that is, but compounded by time makes all the difference in the world. So keep this in mind. When you're going through your facility and you implement the stop, look, and listen technique, it may seem simple, but again, compounded by time, it makes all the difference in the world. That little bit of stopping might mean taking a little bit of extra time to make sure that nothing is coming, to make sure that you're paying attention, that you are basically not walking around and not paying attention and walking into, say, oncoming traffic from a tote motor or a lift truck, or possibly just getting in the way of another person in your facility. Then the next thing is going to be the looking. That is going to mean that after you stop, you're taking a look around and you're taking a look at, again, things that are coming that could be in your path, things that are on the ground that could cause somebody to trip or fall, or for a lift truck or a tote motor to run over and possibly damage their tires, or shoot the debris towards somebody because it's in the path of the tire. It could be noticing that a light is out, or that a machine is doing something that it's not supposed to be doing. And then the listening is going to be listening to things like announcements that are coming through, buzzers, horns, things like that. And then just overall, a stop, look, and listen technique allows you to go through and do essentially what we talked about in a previous podcast, which is a walkthrough. So if you stop, look, and listen throughout your day, not only is it going to keep you safe and have safety top of mind, but it's going to allow you to just take a beat and notice things that are either being done correctly that you need to continue, maybe find things that could have improvement, or just find something that is just blatantly out of sync or out of the general conformity within your facility that you know needs to be addressed right at that moment. So make sure that when you're in your facility, you take time to stop, look, and listen. And if you do that, you're going to be well on your way to safety. So thank you very much for being part of another Warehouse Safety Tips. We want you to have a great and safe day. And here is a word from one of our sponsors.
It's scientifically unexplainable. It's virtually indestructible. And it's taking over the entire planet. But in a really good way. It's Mighty Line floor tape, the most durable floor tape in the world. 7 times thicker than average floor tape. Beveled to endure pounding warehouse traffic. And backed with a super strong peel and stick adhesive, so you'll never have to worry about painting shop floors again. Mighty Line floor tape, the only durable stripe.